Hey all, it's Nikki Batgirl D'Angelo with another episode of the first 2 hours I spent in the gamma release of Elite Dangerous. Enjoy and be sure to comment below. Alright, so I think that's actually a person. Anarchy M, Red Dwarf. And we don't have any planetary systems that I see. I've been not all over this, but I've been pretty deeply involved with this system. If I followed this around, I wonder what I would find. Where's he going to? He's heading off in this direction. Where's he going? If he's heading off over here, let's follow him. He might know where he's going. I don't understand what this guy wanted me to do. Nothing? Okay. So where are you headed off to? Is there something in this general direction? Show me. Show me where you're going. Why are you going this direction? So we're following somebody with hopes that they'll lead us to a starport where we can pick up some gas and then move on to our next place, because we only have 58 minutes to get there and I don't want to have to keep going around and round. So this guy in front of us is slowing down. Does he know where he's going? Does he know? I wonder. There's something really red up ahead. It's getting brighter. Oh, that might be the Red Dwarf, right? It's getting ahead of us now. He's getting ahead of us now. He's losing on us. We're gaining on him. Wow, this is just weird. I don't understand this game. Are those 3 planets out there? Where are we headed? Like 112C. He can't know where he's going. Oh my god, where are you going? Why would you just be flying around out here? Can you tell me that? Oh, whatever. 9,000 light years away. No, light seconds. It's just nuts. There are no planets in this system. It's like just an empty void. Where can we get to from here? Nowhere. We can go to Thin. There's another unidentified signal source. Maybe it's another place that will tell us what to do. There's a couple of unidentified signal sources. In the middle of nowhere. Not understanding these. In the middle of nowhere. 3 of them. Alright, so 23 light seconds away. 0.16, 0.14. Get me to this one. I wonder what this one will be. 2 hours of fun video. 2 hours of hell. Oh my god, there's another unidentified signal source. Like coming in everywhere out here. God, what is this? I wonder what. Holy cow, there's a lot of things in here. What the hell is that? Rare artwork? Rare artwork? The hell am I going to do with rare artwork?
Silent running. Shields offline. Thermal signature restored. Cargo scoop deployed. Shields online. Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
So the rare artwork is stolen. Alright.
Cargo scoop retracted. Cargo scoop deployed. Silent running. Shields offline. Thermal signature restored. Cargo scoop retracted. Frameshift drive charging.
This is crazy.
Ready to engage. Four, three, two, one.
I'm not stealing stuff, that's why I didn't do that. So this is the planetary plane, right here. All the planets are going to be on this plane, and I don't see any. You know what I mean? I don't see anything. So it's kind of weird that you don't see any. I guess I'm going to go back to Gilwinky. I just got a thing. haven't been there, and I could always go there, buy a scoop, if they have one.
Frameshift drive charging.
I think this is one of the better parts of the game, is getting lost, but turning it into a intelligible explanation of what's going on is pretty difficult. And of course, we're going to end right in front. There we go, of another star. Well, this is an agricultural system. Of course, I'm going to Unidentified Enterprise because that's where they have, hopefully, by the name of it, Enterprise, I can buy a fuel scoop there. Now this is more like it. There's a lot of different planetary system, planets here. The last one was just nuts. Now, if I had a way to shield my stuff and bring it to another system where I can sell it, I would have picked that rare artwork up. It probably was worth some money. And I've heard of people going to systems and doing that, picking up gold and selling it in the old betas. I'm just not sure of how anything works in the Gamma yet. It's pretty fun doing it. We're at 1 hour and 40 minutes, almost at our 2 hours. 2 hours we stop, remember? Coming on in. Alright. Slowing it down. Okay. Not so bad, right? I think we've been here before. That system that's near each other. 2 planets that are close. Actually, I don't think we've been here. Unidentified Enterprise, it's going to be the first time I'm here. I'm sure there'll be another place here I can get some tea. My guess is that is... Wow, that was crazy. I almost launched myself into the planet. That was crazy. So it will take us about 7 hours to get back over there. That was crazy. So I don't know who was trying to take care of us there. It was just nuts. So we got interdicted by nothing.
Flight assist off.
So when I turn on flight assist, I could do some really weird stuff.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Alright, let's see if we can start this up again. Yep, we can.
Drive charging.
Gonna have to keep us up to full.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Alrighty, coming in. And we're going way too fast. Slow it down. and end it right here. Somebody's in front of us. That's usually when you get taken out. Federal Security Service. We can stop. And this is one of the big giant wheels. This is one of the starports we hadn't gone to yet. It's actually not the biggest one I've seen. This is a nice size one now. Basilius Prime, I think, was actually bigger than this, but look, you can see all the gardens and stuff inside of it. Okay, we're going to go to contacts, Orbis Starport, lock, and request docking.
Docking request granted.
Alright, let's get in there. Ooh, somebody's buying it. Look at that. Ooh, see ya. Somebody must have been a bad pilot. Bad meaning not so cool. Alright, let's get in here. Loitering is a violation.
Landing gear deployed.
Alright, this is not our last run, but we hope to get a fuel scoop here. Because it looks like we're going to need one if we're going to jump to that next station.
Engines disengaged.
Okay, we're going to go to Starport Services. We're going to get some fuel because we definitely used a lot. Alright, and then we got to go to Outfitting. Hopefully we'll find a fuel scoop. Cross your fingers. We're in a place that might have it. It's going to slide us back. Oh god, we got 14 minutes and our 2 hours is up. 2 hours with Nikki is almost up. How about that? Here we are. Let's go here. Do we have a fuel scoop? I don't want any of that. I want a fuel scoop. Oh my god, can't you just give me a fuel scoop? Chaff launcher. Electronic countermeasures. All that stuff is expensive. All I want is a fuel scoop. How do you get a fuel scoop? Evidently, there'll be an internal scoop at some point. You can buy paint jobs and stuff at this point. So I can't get a fuel scoop. Internal. Power distribution, fuel tank, shield generator, cargo rack. Basic discovery scanner. Life support, frame shift drive. Oh god, so is this... This is where I would put it. Fuel tank capacity 2. Is there a better fuel tank? That's where I get the fuel scoop? What do I give up? Shield generator. Cargo rack. Basic discovery scanner. So I have to give something up. So I have to give something up to get it. Sensor suite. So what would you give up, folks? Shield generator? No way, but I can get a better one, right? Ooh. All right. I don't know if I want to do this, but it might be the only way to do it. To actually get to where we're going, but I don't see anything else I'd be able to do. That's external ports, chaff launcher, electronic countermeasures, kill warrant scanner. Frame shift wake scanner. So the fuel scoop needs to give something up here. And I don't have anything I want to give up here, right? I think these plus signs mean I could add something else to it, right? Latch breaker, lampet, control unit that can program, and fuel scoop. Mass, rating 8. Well, this is kind of crazy, right? Because for me to do this, I got to give up my discovery scanner. It's just not fair. All right, let's go and make this delivery now, okay? It's not fair. How much time do we have left to make the delivery? We have 38 minutes. We have 6 hours to make the other one. We have 38 minutes to make this one. So this one's going to be wild, okay? So we've got 10 minutes left of this 2 hours with Nikki.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Target shields online. Landing gear retracted.
Alright. So...
Target shields offline. Frame shift charge detected.
I probably hit somebody accidentally.
Scan detected.
That guy just went dark. And we are going this way.
Scan detected.
Now, when I go through here, take a look at this. Is that cool or what? No crimes detected. Look at that. Look. You're going to be able to walk around this thing at some point. Do you see that? Look at that. Those are all buildings, and there is night and day inside there. That is just insane, don't you think? Look at that. It's just nuts. Loving that. Okay, let's get out of here. Time to go scoop some fuel and move on to the next place. Alright, it's gonna be tough. We've got to make it in 8 minutes of game time. And crossing our fingers, we will do it. Alright. And we are go.
Frame shift drive charging.
So essentially what you do is you fly as close to the sun as possible, the star. And you'll start scooping fuel. You'll gain heat, you'll scoop fuel. You want to play the happy medium between getting as much fuel as you can and not blowing up.
2, 1, engage.
Right, so at the end of this, we'll come in over that star, scoop some fuel, and then go off on our way. I wonder if an eagle has more hard points to this. So let's see. There we go.
Fuel scooping.
See?
Fuel scooping complete.
Alright, now we can go over here. And we can go to LHX 6103. Lock destination. And let's be off on our way. There we go. If you ask me, that wasn't so bad, right?
Charging.
So we don't have to pay for any fuel when we do things like that. All you gotta do is fly to the star, pick it up, and go. Now that comes from the original Elite also. And of course, when we get here, we gotta pray that we don't get jumped and killed. Here we go. All this for 2K. Ugh. But we did have some fun there, didn't we? Alright, so let's go scoop some more fuel. There we go.
Fuel scooping complete.
And at this point, there's only one place in the air, Western Orbital. And we should be able to lock that destination in and head on over there. Now we do not have a discovery scanner with us now, so we're pretty much screwed. So let's head off in this direction. It's only 1,362. This should be more than enough time to get in there and land and finish this one contract and then end this 2 hours with Nikki, or 2 hours with Batgirl. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I know that some of these Let's Plays could be boring, and I'm still getting my, pretty much learning how to do them and learning how to keep you guys all interested. Elite is one of my favorite games in the past, the original Elite. And Elite Dangerous, I could see, is bringing that original Elite feeling back to me. Seeing the completed project is pretty awesome, and understand that this world is going to be this universe, I should say, is going to be ever evolving. There's a lot going into this particular game, a lot, and I can't wait to see the final product. It's going to be amazing. What is that? Ooh, Federal Security Office. And what is that? Novice. Scanning. Clean. Federal drop shift. Okay, so we're in a federal area. Well, the Anaconda. Orca. Little Jim. Wow. So let's keep going. Got our orbital at 21 light seconds away. 17 light seconds away. Let's start lessening the throttle over here. Nice little area we're flying into. Pretty planet. Coming in. Alright, 3 light seconds. 2 light seconds, backing off on the throttle. 0.8, 0.6, backing off on the throttle some more. Going into the reverse to slow down. Good, we slowed down enough. Ooh, wow. How are we going so fast? That did not make sense. How did we lose that being locked? I don't know how we lost the lock on that destination. It's like something broke our lock. That's why it was doing that. Okay, so we're just going to fly into it now. I don't know how big of an orbital this is, being it's the first time I'm coming in. I think it might be big. I think. Wow, that one just might kill us on our time. Oh, I probably have a minute or two before that I started. Alright, and plus all the time in between for the brakes. Alright, 3 million. Come on, buddy. Let's get in there. I need a co-pilot. Pretty fun tonight. Let's go. We didn't have any real combat because we didn't have any real weapons, but we did get shot at and we did shoot at something. Oh, it's just an orbital station. Maybe they have some information we can buy here for other orbitals. So, contacts, the orbital, request docking.
Docking request granted.
Okay, good. If he denied me, or she denied me, I'd be upset. All right, let's go log in. Let's go land and log out. No fire zone entered. No kidding. All right. I'd like to walk in here with a big Federation ship and just blow these things up. Not just kidding. Let's get in here. I don't know which way is forward and which way is back in these things. Pretty much know as soon as you start to land. We'll know in just about 2 minutes. Alright, it's going to be this way.
Warning, landing gear not deployed.
Alright, so my landing gear not deployed. That could have been
Landing
bad.
gear deployed.
Okay, landing gear is deployed. Let's move forward. And set her down, and you guys have actually 7 seconds. And we are down!
Docking
We
successful.
beat the
Engines
timer.
disengaged.
Starport Services. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me tonight. I really appreciate it. We made the delivery. We made $2,700 for delivering our fish. And we are done. Thank you so much, like I said. And I will continue playing, and I hope you will watch me again next week when I do another 2 hours with Batgirl in Elite Dangerous. And until then, you all be safe out there. Talk to you soon. Bye.